It's a beautiful, sunny winter's day today at the Grampian Mountains as we get ready to kickstart another Four Seasons Rally mini-event.
Yes, it is, Tommy boy. And what a turnout we have today with fans from around the world traveling in to support their racers.
And can you blame them? Let's take a look at the treacherous Grampian Mountain track that our 8 drivers will descend today with the top 2 from each race group going into the final. Our drivers will battle through snow, tarmac, and the dirt to pass through 3 checkpoints and cross that finish line as fast as their little tires can take them.
Don't forget the jump, Tom.
Hell yeah.
Will we see some air today?
Oh, yes we will, Travis, my man.
Lovely stuff.
That's guaranteed here at the Grampian Mountains.
Maybe we should call it the Carnage Mountains.
Yeah, or not. That's real lame, Travis.
I think it's cool.
You think Conway Twitty is cool?
Oh, I'm sorry, Tom. Should I think Tenacious XYZ123? Whatever the heck is cool instead.
What are you talking about, Travis?
Forget it.
Let's meet our first group of racers.
Yes, sir. Driving this 26-gram Porsche 911 Rally is Hans Gruber.
Sweet ride, Hans. Did anyone search this guy on the way in?
Well, I sure hope so. Next up, it's Spin Diesel in a gray Porsche 928S Safari, weighing 35 big ones.
Chill, Travis. He's only 9 grams heavier.
That's like 35% heavier.
True. Now, these are some Hot Wheels, man. Roy Baser is a lucky man in this Audi Quattro sitting sweet at 37 on the scale.
Let me guess, just like my mother.
You said it, Travis.
Right. Big Richard will be dominating the track with this magnificent purple machine.
That's hot.
Datsun 510 wagon.
Here we go, folks. Lap 1 of 4. Wait a minute.
What?
What's this AI crud calling out the racers? Are they trying to steal our jobs?
Tom, even an oldie like me can see that ain't AI.
What is it then?
It's just text on a screen. Calm down.
Okay. Hans Gruber needs to chill on the turns. He nearly flipped.
Wouldn't you freak out if Big Richard was approaching your rear?
True.
Nice
He is
air.
a really big boy.
Yep.
Beautiful car, though.
Damn it, Richard has just spun Hans Gruber out.
Gruber is a mastermind. He can figure out a way out of this. Roy's Quattro is...
What a spin.
Well, I was trying to say a real threat to Spin Diesel. That's a win for Spin Diesel. And what a finish that was.
Big Richard managed to pull off that overtake.
Looks like Hans Gruber didn't give up, though.
I bet he's mad.
We have got to see the replay on these shenanigans.
Big Richard's mid-race aggressive spin-out attempt was no match for Hans Gruber, who fought him off and held his position.
The bad guys always lose, though. Here's the overtake. Damn, look at that aggressive swipe from Hans. Savage! That almost cost both of them the last checkpoint.
What a start to the event. Let's see that scoreboard before lap 2.
Hans Gruber and Spin Diesel started side by side, but end lap 1 at opposite ends of the scoreboard. Let's see what lap 2 has in store for us, folks.
Roy Baser moves out into the front alongside Spin Diesel with Big Richard right behind.
Kind of the best and worst starting position at the same time.
It's intimidating, isn't it? That big purple beast coming right at you.
Oh, God, Roy Baser has flipped right over.
Dong.
Is this going to be the game over for Big Richard, too?
It looks like it. Tom, Spin Diesel, and Hans Gruber have wasted no time in claiming the leading position.
And only 1 checkpoint, too.
It sucks.
That's got to sting for Big Richard.
There's nothing worse than having a stinging Big Richard.
Oh, come on, Travis. Spin Diesel is set to comfortably take yet another lap.
That's a win. He almost lost control there, though.
Hans Gruber has lost control, though. That's 2 360 spins, man.
Right before the finish, too. That's gonna cost him points big time.
Spin Diesel has got to be buzzing right now. So this flip was not caused by Big Richard.
Nope.
Well, Roy probably was freaking out with him behind.
How bad is the vehicle damage?
The Datsun 510 is indestructible. His path just got blocked by this moron in front.
Well, we are releasing the beast and letting Big Rich out front for the remaining 2 laps. But first, let's see the score.
Spin Diesel is way ahead.
Way ahead.
With Roy and Hans in joint second place and Big Richard a point behind them.
Point behind.
2 drivers with the most points will go through to the second and final round, and with Big Richard out in front, now this could get interesting.
Could get interesting.
Are you a parrot?
No.
Stop copying me, Travis.
Sorry, Tom. We're zoned out thinking about the fillet-o fish I'm gonna eat after this.
Gross, man. Off to a slow start here, and here goes Big Richard gunning it down the Alpine slope.
Release the Kraken.
Indeed, Gruber and Diesel are in a little face-off at the back there, as Roy Baser gains ground through the chicane.
Nice air, and Roy Baser is going for the overtake.
No, he ain't. Big Richard was having none of that.
You okay, Tom?
I just laid eyes on the new pit manager. Damn.
Spin Diesel takes second place from Roy.
That's a win for Big Boy Rich, and it looks like we have chaos incoming.
Yep, Hans Gruber is losing it again.
Damn, son.
Starting to think this crazy man likes to finish in style.
Oh, yeah. Big Richard picks up the big points this lap after the unfair loss in lap 2, but it's Roy Baser who's feeling hard done by this lap after Richard's aggression shunted him into 3rd place.
Hans Gruber's Porsche continues to shock fans with his disappointing performance.
Oh, hell no, Travis. Don't blame the car. It's Gruber's crazy driving, bro. Where have you been?
I wanted this to be professional. Efficient, adult, cooperative. Not a lot to ask.
Now you've made him mad, Tom. Tell your family to pack their bags now.
I ain't scared of nobody. Big Richard has climbed the scoreboard into second place with Spin Diesel, now guaranteed a place in the final.
Yep.
Could get close between Hans, Roy, and Richard for the second place in the final, though.
Surely nobody is making it past Big Richard.
Oh, come on, Travis. You know by now that anything can happen on this track with all the off-road turns.
That's true, Tom. Hans Gruber moves forward into the pole position, but he's got Spin Diesel right behind and Big Richard to his right. Can he handle the pressure?
It's Hans Gruber, Travis. Of course he can handle the pressure.
Big Richard has pushed out in front already.
He sure has. And we are
Cheeky
approaching the
shunt.
chicane now, which can make or break it for the drivers.
They are all really going for it this lap.
Well, there is a lot to play for Travis.
Yes, sir, there is. What is Big Richard doing?
I don't know, but Roy Baser is making the most of this opportunity and spinning him out damn.
He's getting a little taste of karma now, though.
Yep. It looks like we are going for a clean sweep of lap
Roy
4.
takes the win.
This is the closest the four racers have been together at this point.
Yes, it has. And I can't wait to see how this is shaking up the scoreboard.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Really clean start to lap 4 with the four racers in close formation for most of the lap. Big Richard and Roy Baser picked up the lead a bit through the chicane before flooring it into the jump. Had Big Richard not lost control and then got spun out by Roy Baser, I think this lap would have ended very differently.
Oh, very differently indeed. This has been an eventful group, and I can't wait for Group 2. Let's check out the scoreboard.
Nothing beats sunbathing in the Scottish Highlands in January, eh? Well, didn't this race screw things up? Spin Diesel goes through to the final after scoring 26 points. Hans Gruber leaves the tournament with a mere 16 points after failing to finish 3 of 4 laps.
That leaves Big Richard and Roy Baser in joint second with 20 points each. We can't take them both forward. There are only 2 places. How are we going to settle that, Tom?
Good question, Travis. During the Group 2 race event, Roy Baser and Big Richard will be going head-to-head. 2 laps and any draw will be settled by fastest lap time. Drop a comment to let us know who you think is going to take it, folks.
I can't wait, Tom. That's going to be epic.
Yes, sir, it is. Keep an eye on our community page if you want to catch an early glimpse of Group 2. As always, thanks for watching XR Diecast Racing. Share the love. Give us a cheeky like comment and subscribe if you are new here. Share the video with your mother, your grandma, and your neighbor's gardener.